morning. Well, it's morning for me. 6:39 a.m. I'm at school all by myself and I miss your faces. But here's the notes for today. Okay, we're going to be factoring trinomials. Today we're factoring trinomials, two different types. One of them is where type 1, where we have the leading coefficient of 1. There's no number sitting in front of this x squared. And if you look at all the examples below, you'll see that your leading coefficient is 1, 1, 1, 1. Write this down, please, and we'll chat. When you're factoring a trinomial and the last sign is a plus, it means that when you are factoring it, when you're setting up your parentheses to factor it, the signs have to be the same. They both have to be positive. So when you set up the parentheses, you put your pluses in here. When your sign of C is positive, the signs have to be the same, and they're both negative. So you set up the parentheses with a minus and a minus. If, on the other hand, your C is negative, then you write a positive and a negative. There's my negative, positive, and negative. My signs have to be different when you're factoring, so you set them up as being different. My signs have to be different, so you set them up as being different. Okay, let's do some examples. We're going to factor this trinomial completely. So the first thing you check is there a GCF? Then if it's a trinomial, we're going to factor it into two sets of parentheses, and then we'll set it up with the signs. Okay, here we go. Can I factor out a GCF? That's a no. So you're going to set up two sets of parentheses. Looking up here, my second sign is positive, which means in the parentheses they have to be the same, and they both have to be positive. X squared factors into x times x. X times x is x squared. That's where that comes from. Then I need factors of 35 that add to 12. Factors of 35, and when you add them up, you get 12. Well, 1 times 35, 5 times 7. It's not this at, oh, here it is. Ooh, there it is. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 plus 7 is 12. So you put the 5 and the 7 in the parentheses. And then you check. Does it work? If you FOIL this, x times x is x squared, 5 times 7 is 35, and then you have to just check the middle term. X times 7 is 7x, 5 times x is 5x. When you put your like terms together, you get 12x. It worked. Yay! Let's try another. Can I factor out a GCF? No. But this factors into, so the GCF doesn't work. We're going to factor the trinomial, two sets. X squared is x times x. My signs are the same. My signs are both negative. Factors of 30, here we go. Factors of 30 are 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10. 4, 5, 6 and 5, 5 and 6. Which of these, when you add them together, get me to 11? Factors of 30 that add to 11. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's try 3. K squared. I can't factor anything out, so it's two sets. Drop your k's in there. K times k is k squared. Factors of negative 24. Negative 24 means my signs have to be different. So it's factors of negative 24. Oh boy, 1 and 24, 2 and 12, I don't know, 3 and 8. This is a negative 24, which means one of these signs has to be negative here. Okay, negative 1 times 24 is negative 24. Okay, here's the scoop. When you add it up, 4 and 6, sorry guys. There we go. When you add these numbers up, we're trying to get a sum of 5, positive 5. Okay, I feel like this is it. Negative 3 plus 8 is 5. So -3 plus 8 is 5. We can check it. K times k is k squared. 8 times -3 is -24. To get the middle term, you multiply these together, so it's -3k plus 8k. Putting those like terms together, I get 5k. It worked. Whoop, whoop. Here's another. All right, I have a k and a k. This is negative, which means I need 1 plus 1 minus in here. Factors of -2 are 1 and 2. One of them has to be negative. When you add them up, so it's factors of -2 whose sum is +1. Hey, these work. -1 plus 2 is +1. So when you put the signs in here, the 1 goes here. This is like a little puzzle. Isn't it fun? Okay, we're going to add a step. For these, the directions say factor out a GCF and then factor again. Well, you guys, let's factor the GCF first. 3, 21, and 30, all divisible by 3. When you factor out a 3, you get v squared plus 7v plus 10. Oh my gosh, I know how to factor these. We just did 4 of them above. Don't forget to bring the 3 down. Don't be that guy and forget to bring the 3 down. Factors of 10 are 1 and 10, 2 and 5. We need them to add to 7. Oh, there it is. Let's look at number 6. Factor out a 3. I'm left with p squared minus 15p plus 168 divided by 3 is 56. I need factors of 56 that add to -15, which means when you're putting the signs in parentheses when you're doing your setup to factor it, the signs have to be the same. 1 and 56, 2 and 28, 4 and 14, 7 and 8. That gets me to my 15. So it's p minus 7, p minus 8. Oh, this is so relaxing. It's math magical. Okay. We're going to add another step. I'm going to put the notes up here so you can see them better. Factoring with leading coefficient prime. So instead of having a 1 here, now I have a 3 here, prime. What you need to do is, you guys get your setup here. So it's 3n squared factors into 3n times n. Factors of -6. -6 are 1 and 6, 2 and 5. If it's -6, it needs to look like this, so that one of them is negative and one of them is positive. So here's the story with this. The way that you check it is, you can't check it here because we need to substitute it in and check your outside and inside multiplication. So let's try 1 and 6. So I'm going to put -1 and plus 6 here. Okay, when you factor it, 3n times n is 3n squared. -1 times 6 is -6. You forced that to happen. But let's check the outside loop. So we're going to check the O and the I. This is 18n. This is minus n, and this gives me 17n. Boo, that didn't work. I wonder if I switch the 6 and the 1, will it work? Put the 6 here and the 1 here. 3, -6, boo, that didn't work, so this doesn't work. We need to try 2 and 5. You're checking your loops, you're checking your loops. -2, +5, -2 plus 5. Two times 5 isn't. What is this? This should be a 3. Come on, Braun, get it together. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. outside loop, sorry about that, you guys, is 9n, and this is a minus 2n. I'm seeing an answer. Ah, the signs are wrong. Shoot. Okay. All we have to do now is change the signs. We got a positive. We need a negative. Did you hear that voice crack? I'm 50 years old. Here we go. We need to do another, I feel like. Factors of 2b squared are 2b times 1b. Factors of negative 15 are 1 and 15, 3 and 5, and that's it. This is negative, so we'll do this. Okay, let's try 3 and 5 first. I feel like that might be the better way to go. Negative 3 plus 5. Check your loops. Outside is 10b. Inside is negative 3b. When you put your like terms together, you get 7b. That didn't work. Boo. Let's change the 5 and the 3. And see what that does. It's a good thing we have pencils. Outside loop. Positive 6b. Inside loop, negative 5b. Oh my gosh, there it is. Okay, I'm just going to do one more with you. Okay. And then I'll just write the answer for the other one. You can do that one on your own. This is 3r and r. Factors of negative 35. Negative 35 are 1 and 35. 5 and 7. Let's try this. I feel like these numbers aren't going to work. Let's try the 5 and the 7. Minus 5 plus 7. Outside loop gets me 21r. Inside loop gets me negative 5r. Oh my gosh, first try. Woohoo. Okay, pause the video and you do 12. And there's the answer. You didn't pause. I told you to pause. When your leading coefficient is composite, meaning for all those other problems that we did, the leading coefficient was 3, so this had to be 3 and 1. The leading coefficient's 2, so it has to be 2b and 1b. 3b and 3r and 1r. 3 times 1 is 3. These are all prime numbers. Okay, when they're, oh, wrong way, Braun. When it's a composite, meaning you have more than one choice. So 6n squared, that could be 3 times 2, or it could be 1 times 6. So when you do these, we're going to try 3n times 2n. If we check our loops and nothing works, we have to do 6n and 1n. We only have to go to this set if we can't find anything up here for this puzzle. Okay, 3n times 2n is 6n squared. Factors of negative 49 are 1 and 49, 7 and 7. Let's drop the 7s in there and see what happens. Minus 7 plus 7. Check your loops. Outside multiplies to give me 21n. Inside multiplies to give me negative 14n. Oh, that's 7n. First try. Bam. There it is. Here come the buses. Can you hear the buses? Here you come. Okay, 6n squared. We're going to try 3 and 2. 6n squared factors into 3n and 2n. Listen, if that doesn't work, we're going to try 6n and 1n, but only if it doesn't work. Factors of 20 are 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 3 and 4 and 5. Oh, and it's a positive, so don't need to mess with those. It's positive, they're both negative. So we don't need to go through and put those negatives in there. Okay, I'm going to try 4 and 5 and see what works, if that works. 4 and 5 gets me negative 15. 4 times 2 is